The original intention of the film was just for my personal use, but I thought with it being such a unique thing that I'd like to offer it to anybody who wants to see it. Things like that. And it's just a unique film of him.
He says, I beat you. He says, they say we came in under the dead heat. He says, that's not true because I beat you. And the American said, well, he says, if you like to think so, he says, but I know the real story. He says, I know I clearly won that one. See?
I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah, it's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work.
America's southern border has become a war zone. Human traffickers, drug smugglers, and terrorists flow across the Rio Grande with impunity, secure in the knowledge that no one will stop them. A distant federal government lectures Americans on their privilege while punishing overworked Border Patrol agents who were helpless to stem the tidal wave of invaders and determined migrants. Second-generation Cuban-American Marcos Zamora is a military vet, more patriotic than most Americans. No longer able to ignore the chaos at his doorstep, he acts. Joined by his best friend Gus, they hit the border every night, saving lives while stopping violent drug cartels and other opportunists. The government reacts with fury at Marcos' attempts to preserve American sovereignty, deploying the full might of their enforcement agencies. But Marcos understands that the only thing the rich and powerful fear is bad publicity, and he records every encounter. Whoever he is, this private American must be stopped. Illustrated by Richard Bonk and written by Eisner winner Mike Barron, Private American is his version of Captain America, and maybe a little Punisher, taking part in this ongoing, violent, and very real battle of good versus evil in the war for American sovereignty. Grab your copy at theprivateamerican.com.
We have a secure border, and that is a priority for our administration.
Bringing you sex, sass, and style. Buckle up and unlock your imagination for a fun adventure with these death-dealing dames. They sail the galaxy in search of spoils. The most dangerous acquisition, and the most fruitful, are the legendary Splinters of Yggdrasil. The Splinters are magical artifacts forged from the Tree of Life that wreak havoc on the universe. The missions are perilous, but the bounty is glorious. Enjoy our hyper-fictional wonderland. How is a pirate ship sailing through space? 'Cause magic. How do they heal so quickly after battle? 'Cause magic. How are they able to communicate through jewelry? 'Cause magic. It's all about the characters. Abo, rough, robotic, ready. Mo, carefree, callous, courageous. Mistress Graven, daring, diplomatic, dominating. Betsy, academic, accountable, aristocratic. Nefara, ancient, assured, adrenaline junkie. Bruto, proud, prominent, protective. Fisty, independent, incendiary, invigorating. Roxy, superficial, scarred, secretive. Once you get to know this diverse crew of mythical miscreants, you'll be anxious to find out what trouble they'll get into on the next episode. Go to abogrizzly.com and order both halves of the first episode today.
The sun peeks over the horizon. Your excitement builds. The animals in the field start to stir. The forest comes alive with sounds. The sunlight glimmers off the lake, and the mountains start to shed their morning fog. So load up your favorite ammo, grab a few buddies, and head out to make some memories. And tell the rest of the world that you've gone hunting. Gone Hunting is a 1 to 4 player game of family fun where you build a unique hunting ground, scout different animals, buy weapons and gear, and roll dice to hunt. Complete objectives and try not to miss. So let's load up the truck and back Gone Hunting today. See you in the field.
Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Fan Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. So come get some.
And now for something completely different.
Hello.
Zabney.
Hey. Going on?
Rex,
Hail,
I lost
how's
your
everybody
intro,
doing?
man. I lost your intro. I know they
That's
put
okay.
it
I
here,
lost
but
it
it's
too.
gone. I can't find it.
Yeah.
I think he put it in the other. I think Doc like put it in his
Yeah.
studio for like when you show up on his show, but he didn't load it into your studio where you do your show.
Right. Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
very
let's
thorough.
explain Doc.
Yeah, he's very, very thorough. I love the dude. How you guys doing?
Good, man. How you doing today, Pop?
Oh man, it's all action, bro. It's always action.
I'm telling you, man. Holy
Thanks
man.
for coming in and showing them what a biscuit was.
Well, she couldn't really pick the one up in her that had the gravy all over it and show it to everybody. And
Right. Yeah.
you know,
Gotta get it up.
it was like we just happened to have had biscuits and gravy the other night.
Uh-huh.
So we had like leftover biscuits up there in his Ziploc. Y'all started talking about biscuits, and I was like, I better just go get them and show them what it is.
Yeah.
You guys have some interesting conversations over there, Rex.
We do. Today we're gonna wing it, like you say. We're gonna talk
We gotta
some
change that. It's not
Halloween
Rex. It's Rex.
horror.
You're gonna do what?
Halloween horror things.
Oh man, I wish I'd have known that. I would have dug out some Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
Rex and Shadow, not Rex and Dave. I gotta change that.
Yeah.
Banner real quick. All right, there
Rex Shadow.
we go. Yeah. Rex
No.
and the Shadow Hawk. What's up? All right. You
Yeah,
guys
that was this is Shadow's idea. I believe it was. Of course, there's some horror movies coming out, and there's been it looks like the MCU's doing coming out with they came out with Morbius, and
right
now they're doing Werewolf by Night, which I think it's going to be in black and white. I've seen.
I hope so.
I hope so too. I still don't have high hopes for it. I haven't seen Morbius, but I'll probably get it when it comes out on disc if I can. But yeah, Man-Thing is going to make an appearance in there, and he's kind of horrific, swamp black monster. Love him, and yeah,
he's so cute.
Yeah, he's heavy. I'm gonna have to mail you one. When I get a leg and an arm, and complete the other one. And find the other one. I think he might be in a stand.
Yeah, I was looking the other day. Apparently, the left arm and left leg are hard to find. There's lots of right legs out there.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are. I mean, You know,
Yeah,
when
I
it
don't know.
comes to the Marvel Legends figures,
Did they just like make less of the? It's weird.
they
Yeah.
might. You know, I don't know what they do. You know,
Yeah.
this was like, I remember the head was like in Daredevil or something. You know,
Oh, okay.
and I try and get extra of the head sometimes. So
Yeah, I haven't done any of the Build-A-Figures yet.
I highly recommend this. You know, I've talked about this before. 1974, around that time, 73. Vampire Tales. Like Marvel came out in little digest form. I don't know why they put it out in little digest form. It is kind of neat to hold in your hand and, you know, it peruse through. But this was a magazine, a Marvel magazine. In fact, this one here, volume 2, has, you know, the magazine that I had that had photos. That's Count Yorga, quite bloody and stuff for a kid my age in like 1974 or 5 or 73 maybe. I can't remember. And I had to beg my dad for it because I was into monsters. Had the origin of Morbius in it, you know, reproduced from Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 42. Just the first part of it. I always liked this scene, but it just doesn't have the impact that it did in the magazine when he just about takes his friend's head off there. Of course, Gil Kane artwork.
Yeah.
You know, pictures of Christopher Lee and Boris Bela Lugosi and all of them had some Val Merrick artwork, some Dick Garagano artwork in it. Wonderful. I always loved this one because this was in the ad, Morbius there. I always loved that. That is Luis Dominguez.
Oh, yeah.
And I always wanted that. And I don't know if I have that today. Seems like I have something with that on there. But yeah, I only got that one Vampire Tales and didn't have a lot of horror comics. The only comic that my brother bought me was sort of like a horror comic. And then he found one in an old house and gave it to me. And it had Luis Dominguez Living Mummy in it.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, and this was the cover to Vampire Tales number 5. Nice painted cover where the girls, you know, writhing away from the vampire. Yeah. But
that's another great Morbius shot there on the opposite page too.
Yeah. I mean, Morbius, they were he was new out. That's probably Pablo Marcos artwork.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably because he was.
He looks good there though.
Yeah, there was only 3 of these come out, which I guess covers the whole run. There's a Blade cover, Blade the Vampire Hunter that was in Tomb of Dracula.
Yeah,
Gene Colan artwork. This is probably a Pablo Marcos on the back. I don't know, Morbius, but these were pretty neat. It's just I don't know. It loses some of its impact when it's not magazine size. You know, when it's smaller. It's kind of hard to see. Most of it black and white or grayscale. Color covers, you know, which is nice. Like that one there. It has an upside down cross and a sacrificial thing with Morbius on the altar. So the Brotherhood of Judas, it says. Join or die, Morbius faces a legion of the undead. So, you know, pretty heavy themes. I remember the very first one comic I had was a Werewolf by Night annual number 2. And he fought Frankenstein's monster. You know, it had an upside down cross and cultist and a sacrifice altar with a girl on it and the 2 monsters, one over here and one over there on the cover, kind of squaring off or looking at each other. And it's a pretty heavy theme type stuff, you know, for, you know.
Well, check this out, Rex. I told you I was going to pull out my horror
Yeah.
comic long box, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I grabbed this, pulled it out, and you got to stand it up on one end, right, to pull comics out. So so apparently I stood it up on the end of the alphabet, and the first one I pulled out is we were just talking about this. Remember I told you
Worlds Unknown. Yeah.
I had a Black Panther with the tentacles on the cover.
Okay, but this is that was different
Now
from
that's
the
it's a different title.
Adventures into the Unknown. Yeah.
Right. So I
Yeah,
thought it
Worlds Unknown. I think I have number 1 of that. What number is that?
number 5.
Number 5, and I believe that's a Gil Kane cover.
I'm pretty sure
I think
you're
you'd
right.
have to hold that up closer for me to determine, but
yeah, I mean it.
Let me see the people's faces and everything, not necessarily the creature. Yeah, upturned nose. Yeah, that's probably.
I just went and pulled me a
That's
little,
Gil Kane. Yep.
Yeah,
I just pulled me a couple
look at this.
stack.
Yeah, look at that
a little
chick.
stack to
That's
show.
Gil Kane, right?
It might be like Frank Guycoa inks. I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, I would say
might be
definitely
early Klaus Janson inks too.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I guess I can open her up.
Pops, what you got there? Horror House.
Oh, I got some stuff you probably never seen before.
Oh, look out.
Horror House.
Oh, cool.
Did AC Comics publish that?
Wallace Wood and Bob Powell.
Yeah. That's going way back here. Yeah.
I might have to open it up to see.
Probably back to the 50s reprint stuff.
This is
Bob Powell was really good.
And everything.
Oh yeah.
You can really be a looker if you have 3 eyes.
Man, that really looks like AC Comics.
Let me grab my glasses. I can't see this shit. Hold on.
Okay.
You guys see me.
Okay, Rex, this is saying Adkins and Mooney were the artists.
Dan Atkins and Jim Mooney. Yeah.
Jim Mooney. Yeah.
Yep.
And
Okay.
the interiors.
But that's the interior, right?
That's the interiors, yeah. So the cover may be Gil Kane.
It's Gil Kane, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't give a cover credit.
Yeah.
But man,
Dan Atkins and Jim Mooney.
Published by AC, Brex.
Yeah, right. I was right then. That's AC Comics by Bill Black. Yeah. Formerly Paragon Press,
And
which he still.
It's pretty nice. It's black and white on the inside.
Oh yeah, they did a lot. He did a lot of the reprint old stuff. You know.
I got my glasses on. Y'all
never
see that, do you? But yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You know.
He did some great reprint. I mean, if you think about it, a lot of those books are. Look at the back of it.
Oh.
Show the back. Got a photo, I think. Because he makes horror movies.
It's upside down, but.
Yeah.
It's
a flip book. It's a flip book.
Yep. It looks like it is.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
No, it's not. It just has flipped covers. Everything's upside down.
Oh, okay. It just
Yeah. AC Comics. This is a promo of theirs. Captain Paragon, Night Vale, The Shade. That's a promo, early 80s promo poster. It's folded in half, of course, but and boarded and bagged. But AC Comics did that comic book that Pops is showing. And he does things like this, like Metal Gypsy. This is one of his movies that he's made. They're short little movies, kind of bee-like movies.
Cool.
Monster Gorilla is one that he did.
You gotta love.
And I have these all signed by him, Bill Black. Yeah, I mean it's good. You know, it's almost like drive-in stuff, Weird Science. Yeah. Sort of old EC reprint stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, from Wally Wood. Probably got some Wally Wood in there too. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna show you a couple of things you might not have ever seen before because I can't find shit on this. What do you know about Arsenic Lullaby?
Arsenic Lullaby. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
I don't think I've ever even heard of it.
Tell the cover either, just the logo.
Silent Comics.
silent comics. I've never seen silent comics.
What year did that come out? Do you know?
Probably
May of 2001. May of June.
Oh,
May of
okay.
June
Yeah.
2001.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I was out of comics by then. So.
Okay. Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, it's like
That's
I can't
cool,
find out
though.
shit about
Don't
it.
shut us in, please. Stop it.
Don't shut the lid
Diablo
on my
House.
face.
Don't shut the lid, Daddy. No.
Diablo House by
Diablo
IDW.
House. Wow.
I got
okay.
this one's autographed on the inside.
Uh-huh.
That's why I bought it, because it was signed. It was one of them that you
Nice
find
coloring.
in the bin at the
That's
store,
pretty cool. Yeah.
and you open it up and you go, damn, it's signed. I'm gonna get that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Then we got our buddy down there in Texas, Andrew Mangum, who did
Hatchet. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Andrew Mangum did the cover on this, and then he got all the people in this book. There's a whole bunch of people that Hatchet beheads, and they're all people we knew. So he sent the book around, and he got everybody to sign it who
in red,
who died, who got killed in it, and the inside where their heads are, they signed it and shit.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a great movie series, man. That's a lot of fun.
Here's another one you've probably never heard of. Another horror house publication, Demon Dreams of Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah, never heard of that one.
Never heard of that one. Nope. But now I think I have a horror house. Maybe.
Let's see what else we got.
Something from them.
You got the good Halloween classics like The Darkness.
Darkness,
number 1.
right?
Look,
Yeah.
Darkness number 1.
Yeah, that was a Top Cow book. Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Got it for $1.
Four horsemen on motorcycles.
Yeah. Gotta love it.
Yeah. Did you get that at con?
Yeah.
At a con?
And then you got, of course,
The Crow. Yeah.
You gotta have the Crow. You gotta have.
I met the creator of the Crow a couple of years.
Mr. Obar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jay Obar. Yeah. I met him.
Yeah.
He was a young black guy at the time when the Crow first came out. I guess he's still an older black man now.
We got some Halloween. We got some Halloween, baby. We got
that looks almost like a virgin. Bad Kitty.
Bad Kitty.
Okay.
Gotta love some Bad Kitty. Right?
Yeah, I love the jack-o'-lanterns. That's cool.
That's a Chaos comic.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Brian Polito.
Actually, I think it might have been after Brian.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's November 2001.
Oh, is that after?
Right about that
was
time.
Chaos Comics not Brian's?
No, he's
his is Coffin Comics, right?
Chaos was Brian before something happened. He got
something happened. He kind of had to change over to Coffin Comics.
Yeah, there was some
shiny.
Some kind of fuckery.
Yeah, there was fuckery. We don't talk about it. We just love Brian.
Right.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. It don't matter. It's Coffin Comics now, and we love Lady
embossed
Death
and full embossed. Yeah.
Gold embossed Buffy number 1.
Oh, cool photo.
I never really watched Buffy. I just didn't.
I just grabbed a few things because
it was okay.
Like Halloween themed show. I was like, all right, here's another one you may have never seen before.
No, I haven't seen that one. Almost looks like a Vertigo book. Is that Vertigo? Is that DC?
It's let me see. Let me open this.
It should show it on the cover there.
Yeah,
as if it's Vertigo.
It would say Vertigo. You usually have the logo up there. It does look like a Vertigo cover though.
There's nothing on the back except some words. Copyright 1987.
I got some painted covers here to show you too.
Epic Comics.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
It was Epic.
Epic? Oh, okay.
Epic. Yeah.
Epic. Okay, so that's Marvel.
Well, Epic back in the day used to be magazine size, though. You remember when it was like Savage Sword of Conan size?
Yeah. It's like got that Elektra Assassin vibe art. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Bill Sienkiewicz.
Yeah, it's got that vibe. You know, that Elektra Assassin vibe. I like it. So, and then I got one more, and for all you people that are afraid of boobies, I ain't monetized and I don't care.
I ain't scared of no boobies.
Look, they're Mendoza boobs. You know what I'm saying? It's like doll face. Doll face. Okay. It's the old Dan Mendoza Zombie Tramp.
Yeah, Zombie Tramp.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I got some Zombie Tramp.
Action Lab. Danger Zone.
Action Lab. Yep. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, that's cool stuff.
So I just yanked those out of one drawer real fast because I just ran through an indie drawer and went, okay, what do we got in here? This horror. The the filing cabinets are stocked with all kind of stuff, man.
Well, I'll show these DVDs off real quick, and then Shadowhawk can have it. They're Blood Fiend.
Oh, okay.
That's an AC Comics. Bill Black, you see it signed it there. He just makes these little, Bill Black collection, he calls them. Which I think I'd just call it the Black collection. That's
hey, old white boy.
Not all of his is, he likes it all, like the old sci-fi stuff he grew up with watching as a kid in the 50s. He's a little he's in his 70s. I think he might be in his early 80s now.
I got to get you in here so you can add your channel's destination to the StreamYard so we can broadcast this on your channel too.
Oh,
who are you talking to?
Oh, you can do like
I'm talking to you, Rick.
Okay.
I'm talking to you. It's like all I do is I just let you in. You come in as an admin, you put your destination in there, and then you leave.
Okay.
And then I got your destination, and I could broadcast this show to your channel too.
So when you and Doc broadcast at the same time, is that?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I was wondering how that
you
worked.
could do that. Damsels in Distress. He's kind of in, not all of his stuff is horror. It's like the old school serials or, but old school themes, but like.
Can you even
like
say
that?
damsels nowadays?
Look at the back of that,
Nice.
He's Mr. Cheese Master,
Since we're on a little bit of
You
a
never
horror
have too
theme,
much cheese.
Since we are on a little bit of a horror theme, I want to let you guys know that Chris relaunched Slaughterville over there on Indiegogo.
Okay.
Slaughterville 2, the book, and you can get Slaughterville.
Oh, cool, yeah,
because as well.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to go on Indiegogo because I don't do Kickstarter. Sorry.
Yeah, I know, and and he just put 2 up there. It just started. Nobody even knows about it, man, because he just ninja'd it. He didn't even say nothing, And it was
he didn't even do a launch or anything.
He didn't. No, he just. I didn't want to bother you, Pops, and it's like, God damn it,
dude. No, he ain't bothering nobody.
He's my damn sponsor. It's like, and he doesn't want to bother me, and it's like, dude, quit
Just
with
bother
that.
me, damn it.
So instead, I'm gonna make sure
King of the Lizards.
I'll make sure he gets me the new
Lorenzo.
trailer.
Yeah, Lorenzo. Here's your lizard representation. Of course, Shadowhawk is under the delusion, rather that
Godzilla is much better than King Kong.
I'm a King Kong guy. There would be no Godzilla without King Kong. This was the first big monster movie.
Exactly, but King Kong doesn't stand a chance against Godzilla.
Well, that may be, okay, but
I gotta agree. I
don't know. It depends on how far he grows. Now, this was a promo thing I got. There's another great Universal monster.
Man, come on.
Creature from the Black
It's
Lagoon.
so hard to find this damn book.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
And then, of course, a fun one on the flip side, a little Slimer there with who you going to call? Ghostbusters.
Jeez. All right, so check this out, you guys. There is not a single backer on it because nobody knows. So I'm dropping the link right now. Slaughterville 2 is live on Indiegogo. Indiegogo, check it out. Yo.
Now, Pop, does he have a catch-up tier on there?
Oh,
Where
I'm
you can
sure
get
he
the
does.
first-
I'm sure he does. He's on top of that. If not, I got a number 1. I'll fucking send you this signed, bro. I'm just saying.
All right,
I got an extra, so
See, it's good to know people.
He sent me. Well, he sent me one of each cover. And it's like, I don't need them both.
Yeah, and you can fly it too.
So if you can't get it, you just let me know. I'll hook you up. That's not
all right, brother. Oh, speaking of which, what happened with Stephen B? Is he gonna make it for
I think he's retooling it.
Is he retooling and relaunching?
Yeah, I think he's retooling it.
One of my favorite
I think he said
movies.
he wanted to get it completely done.
The Bride of Frankenstein.
Nah, I'm like, I really want to get those. He's got me hooked on that story now. We talked.
Oh, I know. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand, man. Stephen B's got it going on, and he's leveling up. He comes out to the draw stream every week, man, and he just keeps getting better and better.
The Curse of the Werewolf.
I'm very impressed with it.
Sorry about the glare. Yeah. Curse of the Werewolf.
Is that that's the Hammer one, right?
That's the Hammer one.
Yeah. Love that.
I love his shredded shirt and everything. You know?
With a little squirrel and he had blood on him. So I gave him
And I out of all the Universal movies, I love it, but this is a disappointment. He was in the makeup in the opening shot, one of the greatest openings of any monster movie, really was. That guy going crazy and him grabbing the skull and just trottling off, but he never appears like this again in that movie.
Yeah,
I prefer the other Mummy movies where he's in the wrappings the whole movie, you know. But in this one, opening scene, he's out of all this makeup, and this was when he was thin and gaunt, just like in Frankenstein. Of course, talking about the greatest,
he spent the whole movie with a fez on, you know.
Yeah, with a fez on. Ooh, scary.
Ooh, I'm scared of the fez.
Yeah, but I mean, if he would have appeared like that in most of the movie, and I know that went through all that trouble making this makeup. This wasn't easy at the time, and he only wears it for a minute or two.
Yeah, and it probably took him like 6 hours to do that makeup.
Yeah, now the other glowing eyes, with the face and stuff's neat.
Yeah,
when you light it right. But I mean, Art of Bane. Ooh, that's it. Okay, it's just a disappointment, for a Universal movie.
Yeah,
budget cuts. Yeah,
budget cuts. Yeah,
yeah. So let's see
even
what
back,
you got.
Even back then, right? Holy shit.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, okay. Well, this will just go to show you why I was so disappointed.
His daughter made that icon, by the way. 22-year-old daughter. Great icon.
I just grabbed a piece of bacon.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's scary. Ooh. Bacon. Oh. I used to love SCTV, the counties. Like, oh, that's scary, kids. Oh.
Right. So this is February 1998.
Okay.
Right before I quit.
You quit, and I did too. Yeah, about that time, 99, 2000. Yep.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah, I think I have
beautiful.
That. Yep.
Painted cover. #1 Strange Tales Werewolf by Night. Looks amazing, right?
Yep.
Here's number 2.
Great logo.
Look at number 2. Beautiful. Yeah, look at that werewolf. That yeah. Amazing. You look at the interiors of this freaking crap.
Yeah.
Let me show you some of. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Wrap. Look at this horrible shit fucking coloring.
Yeah.
Everything's dark. You can't. There's the werewolf's face. Come on.
Wow. What's that up his nose?
I'm guessing werewolf snot. I don't know.
Wow. Look at this. I saw that the other day.
Double
Look,
page
hunched
spread.
over.
Yeah.
It looks like the Hunchback of Notre Wolf Man. I don't know.
You certainly don't look like Jack Russell Werewolf by Night.
And it was different. Yeah.
I mean, the painted covers were amazing. They look great. That's
Black
what drew me in.
Cover.
Yeah, that's what drew me in.
You got everything upside down, but hey, I'm just saying.
Well, I'm pulling them out of the box, but
okay.
This
in
is
the raw.
You why
don't have them boarded and bagged?
No, fuck no. I'm not going to bag and board those.
Oh. What if one went up to like $3,000?
Well, and somebody's going to get a raw copy for about 1,500.
Okay. Shadow.
I'm not wasting money on bags and boards for that crap.
God, I have for less. Let's put it that way.
Dude, I don't know.
Just can't bring yourself to. Yeah, I know it's expensive, right? To board and bag everything.
Now here we've got.
Oh, classic! Yeah,
classic.
I never knew as a kid that the character that becomes Werewolf by Night is named Jack Russell. I never realized that was a breed of dog's name.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and I now have a full-blooded Jack Russell laying right over there.
So did she go crazy like once a month and start chewing on your ankles?
No, she never did. No, I think that was probably a Don Perlin cover that you showed. Don Perlin is still going strong at 90-something. In fact, he did a werewolf cover for an Indiegogo project called Smokes the Fox.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he just did that cover.
And Tim Vigil, another great werewolf artist, he did another cover to Smokes the Fox. The weaponized werewolf. Did you back that one, Shadow? Were you able to?
Yes, I did. I've actually, matter of fact.
Now, wait a minute. Are those in the raw?
Hold on. That's an original page of Smoke the Fox and Weaponized Werewolf.
There you go.
So, yes, I did back it.
Now, are these Werewolf by Nights in the raw?
Yes, these are
all my
books.
Hell, right there's an expensive book.
All my books are in the raw. This is bagged and boarded. It's fine.
Oh, it's boarded and bagged. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an expensive book there because that's an early appearance. Maybe the second appearance of Moon Knight?
Yeah, Werewolf by Night number 37. It might have been the third appearance.
Worth hundreds of dollars. I mean, it's really going up.
Really? Awesome.
It's about $600 or more. In good shape.
And here's number 36.
Now, I have read all 42 issues of Werewolf by Night.
And I think I have most of them. 30,
that's a Don Perlin
38,
cover.
I think. 38, I think, was my last one that I got. So I missed
That's a Don Perlin cover. Yeah. Don Perlin did that Werewolf by Night annual number 2.
Oh, hold on a second.
I'm sorry for your loss, Shadow.
What did I lose?
Daisy must have bit your knee off.
Oh, my pants? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
attack.
She got a little rambunctious.
Kill.
Okay, now
destroy.
Here you go, Rex.
Exterminate.
What do you think about this one? Number 33. Is this the first appearance of Moon Knight?
I'd have to look, but all those are with Moon Knight are expensive. Yeah, that may be the first appearance. I'll look it up for you.
Number 33.
I'll look it up for you real quick because I mean, those are going up in price if you ever need.
Here's number 30 with the beautiful skull moon in the background.
Oh yeah. They had some great. Don't tell me Don Perlin now. Gil Kane even did some of the covers on those.
Oh yeah, yeah, he did. I've got some of my favorite Werewolf by Night covers are Gil Kane.
Yeah. That's why I say Gil Kane is awesome.
Well, what I loved about Gil Kane too was he would do the multiple panels on a cover.
Yeah.
And nobody does that really anymore.
In Marvel Classics #1, where they reproduced the novels, 52-page novels, he did a Jekyll and Hyde cover. That's very nice. What you got there, Pops?
Number 24.
Smokes the Fox, Weaponized Werewolf. Yeah. Tim Vigil cover. Yeah. Did you get the Don Perlin one, the other one that went with it? There you go. That's Don Perlin in his 90s.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. A little research.
Look what I got, 2 Pops. Same thing.
You remember this one, Rex?
Yep.
The Weird.
Oh, the Weird. Yeah. Jim Starlin artwork.
Yeah. Some good stuff there.
Signed, black sensitive cover.
Yeah. All good stuff, man. Just having fun.
Hell yeah.
All right, blow up Shadow there. There we go. Blow up Shadow. There we go. Yeah, I remember the Weird. That was Jim Starlin.
Yeah.
DC Comics.
I didn't even realize it was Jim Starlin at the time.
Yeah.
He
also did, remember the Cult with Batman?
Some old school McFarlane there.
Yeah.
Some Violator and Bedrock.
All right, here's you a Bedrock. What was Bedrock before I almost gave it away. What was, don't you?
Yes, I do.
What was Bedrock first called?
He was first called Bedrock, but
but why did
Raphael got threatened by Hanna-Barbera?
Yeah, because it was the Flintstones place where they lived, right? That was copyrighted or trademarked.
Okay, and here's an interesting crossover of rock and roll and comic books. Anybody remember when Glenn Danzig?
Had it. I don't know if I still do, but yeah.
Doing
Zanga or whatever.
Yeah.
Puma God, Puma.
Yeah. What was it? Panther? No,
Puma. It was Puma God, wasn't it?
Something like that. There was a Frank Frazetta title. But yeah, this is like the like the intro of the Veritas universe.
Yeah. And that's a Bisley cover, isn't it?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Simon. Here's another fantastic little piece that I've got a bunch of copies of. So don't be mad. This one's not boarded. So this is
Vampirella, yeah. Now I don't have that particular one. Vengeance of Vampirella. I have a bunch of those. The Vengeance of Vampirella.
Yeah, me too.
Harris Comics. Yeah.
The red foil cover.
That's number 25. Yeah.
I wanted to show something.
I have an unstapled, never folded cover of that one in a blue foil that's autographed by Jimmy Palmiotti and the whole.
That might have been production artwork there that you got.
I got something right here that fits into this category that was done by that guy right there.
White Fire Comics, yeah.
Rake Hell.
Oh.
Quince Kirsch. And this is fucking good stuff, guys. And he's also the one that did the one that we're closing out tonight, Forsaken Future. But comes in a sealed Mylar. Okay, and you got to decide whether or not you're going to even break the seal on this motherfucker.
Right.
That's cool.
I did. I broke the seal.
Yeah, got a little hologram dot.
I had to go this is good stuff.
I think everybody knows how I feel about sealed things. I'm breaking that seal every time.
Yeah. Necroholic. This one's out of Sinopa Publishing by Brian Lee. Necroholic. You can imagine that's going to.
That would be a good photo to look at with 3D glasses on. Check out the coloring on that. That would really pop.
It is kind of like that. Now, this one right here is something that went to that Savannah Comic-Con, and there were some free comics on the table out front. But you'll recognize this.
Ayn Rand's Anthem, the graphic novel. Yeah.
Ayn Rand, dude.
Or Ayn Rand, yeah. I mean, she was the one that did.
Yeah.
I Am John Galt.
Atlas Shrugged.
Atlas Shrugged,
yeah,
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And another one.
I just pulled out of nowhere. This is
that weird or what?
Ooh,
I don't know what those are.
1996 advertisement on the back of a Harris Vampirella.
Oh, wow.
1996 advertising.
What Vampirella is that?
That is Vengeance number 23.
Damn, I might have to go get that one just for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I didn't even know. I pulled it out. I looked at the back. I'm like, look at this.
Let's see. That's worth boarding and bagging. What's your excuse? Fight me.
That one's worth more from the back cover than it is
Yeah,
from
it
the
is, really. Yep.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing's beautiful, too.
That I would flip over. That's probably a Bisley cover. Well, no. It's
no, this
no,
is,
don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Okay, let's see if you can guess, Rick.
Oh, shoot.
His name is on there, but I'm not going to show it to you.
Right. Oh gosh, I know it.
That skull in the back is awesome.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's that is. Yeah, I like that cover. It almost looks like a moss-laden skull, doesn't it? With that green.
Yeah, like that.
I need to create a character like that has moss on the skull and stuff.
Oh,
okay, I know this artist. Shoot.
All right, you give up yet? He was popular in the 90s. I haven't heard of him lately.
It looks like Alan West to me, but painted like this, it's who is the artist that gets painted like or does painted work like that? I don't know. I give up. Go ahead.
It is
Glenn
Fabry.
Yep, Glenn Fabry. I thought so. Yep.
And like I said, I haven't seen him since probably the late 90s. I don't know what happened to him.
He's still doing stuff, I think.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
There's number 22. Another beautiful shot of the Vampirella.
Yeah.
And again, Rex, all of these are multiple copies. I have my bagged and boarded ones for my personal collection.
When I become a millionaire, I'm buying you some boards and bags. Damn. Shoot. This is a travesty. This hurts my heart.
These are all raw copies for sale, and this is not my personal collection.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, no, when I was buying these back in the 90s, dude, I bought at least 2 of everything.
Oh, yeah. I see.
There's another.
Well, good. We need to have our trade-off, you know?
That's a beautiful cover, too.
We need to have the trade-off. There's a few in there that I might want, huh?
Xena? Are you familiar with an artist named Xena?
No, not really. You know Dorman, though, don't you?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Matter of fact, I got the Jungle Tales.
That's nice shadows and stuff on that, you know?
Yeah, no, it's
I just never really got into, I mean, I have some Vampirella, but
yeah, I fell in love with Vampirella. I don't know if I've
ever sit down and read one, you know?
Yeah, now, I got one of the original.
My partner in the comic shop had all those because he liked that cheesecake girl stuff, you know?
Yeah, but before
what's this picture? Is that Dave?
Yeah, dude.
In Peru? Yeah.
Dave.
Wow. Texas Dave.
Dave in Peru.
Regular co-host here on the show offs.
Watch out for the llamas, Dave.
Lives in the UK and he's over there in Peru.
He said he made it up to Micho Picchu or whatever the hell it's called.
Wow, he's gonna make Glenn a little jealous by going to these.
Well, Glenn's probably already been.
He's probably already been there and left his mark, right? Yeah.
He probably got up to the top and seen a rock that said Glenn was here.
He doesn't look like he's breathing hard. You know, the air is thinner up there.
He looks like he's having a good time, man.
Yeah, he looks smiling ear to ear. Yeah.
He looks like he's having a ball.
Yeah, that's cool. When did he send you that?
Just now, because I sent him the link so he could watch you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's another.
Well, maybe we'll do him justice here. Ooh, that's a nice Vampirella. Oh, that's a photo cover, isn't it?
That's the live Vampirella model. I think this one is actually the second one. The original one, I think she ended up marrying a comic book artist. The original Vampirella model. I can't remember.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys want to read Raquel, Dorian just dropped the link. You can go read the PDF of Raquel.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Now, are you going to get ready for any Halloween, Shadow?
Oh, yeah. I got to go down later this afternoon and start digging out decorations Yeah, we
yeah.
we go nuts around here for Halloween. So.
Now, do you have them stored in your house, in a shed there? I mean, in a mini storage.
All the Halloween stuff is in crates down in the basement.
Oh, okay. So you got to go down in there. And
I got to go dig through the basement.
You might find some cobwebs, some real cobwebs.
Oh, I'm gonna find a lot of those.
And spiders, yeah.
Yeah, my basement. I'm in an old ass house, man. This place was built in like 1868 or something like that. So yeah, now, my basement is creepy as all get.
Here's Pumpkin King, Pumpkin King Pez from. Yeah, cute, isn't it?
Yeah, we also have a murder dungeon.
It's like a Funko Pop Pez. This is from the Nightmare Before Christmas, and then also Oogie Boogie. He's glow in the dark. I love glow in the dark type stuff. Oogie Boogie. Cool. Yeah, he's glow in the dark. He'll glow in the dark.
I got a Crom that glows in the dark now, Rex.
He's a Pez, a Funko Pop Pez. Yeah, limited edition. Yeah. I just sold a whole set of these. Jack Skellington and all of them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Or actually, Elsie sent it, and he can't find any of his Funko Pop Pez. He's got a whole big box. Ooh.
It's a glow-in-the-dark Crom, dude.
Really?
It glows in the dark. Cindy made it out of glow-in-the-dark yarn.
Glow-in-the-dark?
That's awesome, dude.
Like crocheted item? I've never seen anything like that.
It's badass, dude.
I didn't know
they had glow-in-the-dark yarn.
Glow-in-the-dark yarn. I didn't know that.
That's amazing.
Now, there he has blue hair.
Well, he's supposed to have blue hair. She didn't have any blue yarn when she made the first one, but, this Crom. And at night, man, he's just bright green, dude. When I turn the lights off, he's just bright.
I never knew they made glow-in-the-dark yarn.
No, I didn't either.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Hey, is she gonna make those available again when you relaunch? Okay. Because I was signed up for one before, man. I gotta have that little guy.
Yeah. Look, we're gonna do it again. There's no guarantee that it's going to be crowdfunded, but cool stuff will be available as well when we start selling it.
You know, dude, you might be better off doing your own website anyway. It looks like the wave of the future. You know,
I'm just saying, it's like we already secured the madness, comicnetwork.com. We're going to make it a storefront. We're going to put all the whole schedule for the network over there, links to all the people that are involved. All that it's going to be a goddamn website, man. Oh,
yeah, they're just you know, when you put yourself into the hands of other people, there's just too much fuckery that can happen. And even with Indiegogo, I mean, as good as they've been to us over the years, they still
have dropped the ball a few times.
Yeah, there's still shit going on, and and they do nothing to protect against these clone accounts and stuff. It wasn't for fucking Dojo, man.
Neither one of them protected the client.
Yeah, they don't give a shit. They're like, whatever.
Way too much money to not protect you guys. Okay. The approval process should also include just a little bit of investigation on whether or not this real person actually does comics.
Yeah. Just
I'm sure they don't see us as groups, like individuals, but like Ethan, because he's really raked in some money for them. Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. The rate that they collect on should go up as you guys make money. It shouldn't start out at 10%. Christ, some of you guys don't make but $1,500. There goes 150 of it.
Right.
Give me a break, man.
Yes.
It's like, look, the little
and
guy,
now they've added a tip.
That's what I'm saying. When you get to the point where you're making a whole bunch of money, then if you want to up the price on the people that are making a whole fucking bunch of money.
I backed Mayo War, I had to ask, how do I take this tip off of there? And I know people who have paid that tip without knowing it was on there.
Oh yeah.
If you just hit the checkout and you don't
$3 extra.
Yeah, they're gonna hit you.
Well,
with an extra, $3 to $5.
It was charging me $4.
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought it was on like if you bought like $150 item or a $35 item, it'd be different tip, but it's $4 tip now.
I'm just like, why are you guys asking the buyers for money too? You're already getting 10% from the fucking creator. That was, to me, was a rip-off.
I thought it was 7%. I thought Kickstarter was 6%, and
but once you add on all the other fees, they're both about 10%.
Okay. Yeah.
Once you get done, at the end of the day, you lose about 10% to both.
For no more than they do, yeah.
They don't do shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
and why do they
for a long
deserve a
time,
tip?
man. You know.
Yeah.
They don't
I've been saying
deserve
that for a
kinda
long
like-
time. They don't
It's
serve
kind
us.
of like I worked at a business, and he said, "Man, this place needs new carpet. It's dirty. It's old." And he said, "Okay, I'll give you new. I'll put new carpet in here, but I'll have to raise your rent." I think he said $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
Well, how many months did it take to? And that guy made that
$12,000 for the fucking year's worth of that carpet.
That guy went out of business. Yeah, he
You
paid
could
for
carpet
that
like
carpet 30
12
times
houses
over.
for that amount.
I know, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, that's like when I moved in this place. 6 months after I got in here, our bathroom like completely fell apart. They had a leak in here that was going on for like 20 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just like it. And my bathrooms are stacked. So the upstairs bathroom and the bottom bathroom are one above the other.
Uh-huh.
So we found the leak in the upstairs bathroom, had them come in and evaluate it. They decided that the entire bathroom was rotted out because they let it go so long. The floor was completely rotted out, so that's the ceiling for my downstairs bathroom. Yeah, we lived for 3 months in this place. I had to have my camping toilet and my camping shower set up in my basement while they remodeled the bathrooms in here. And then 3 months after they remodeled the bathroom, which was their fault, as soon as my lease came up, they upped my rent by $300 a month.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, insane.
Travis Gibb in the chat says Kickstarter brings in tons of backers. They are worth 10%. They find the backers for me when you follow the statistics. Indiegogo, not so much.
Maybe, I don't know.
We're not going to have the argument with you, Travis, because you already know where that's going to go.
Yeah.
Neither one of them serve
I've
us.
seen
well.
what Kickstarter has done to some comic gate guys, and so I mean, whatever. I'm not going to support it.
It's you know damn well, man. It's like they've let people actually steal somebody's complete campaign, put it up on Kickstarter, not even fucking investigate it, just let them do it.
It took the government getting involved. Yeah.
Yeah, Dojo had to threaten them with the fucking goddamn FCC coming in.
And they actually got involved, you know. That's what blew Dojo's mind, is that.
And no, they ain't worth 10%.
They usually go after the big money, but they were willing to, follow up on that, and that was good. Otherwise,
I'm glad, man. Yeah,
it would still be going on,
because
now he puts them on notice and they listen to him.
Whoever that asshole was that did that to Vinny T, man, he launched it like within days of Vinny launching his campaign.
I think the Diaz brothers got cloned too.
They did it to Pete Cimetti, and whoever did that, they had like $12,000 and 270 something backers. It wasn't even their fucking campaign.
Well,
and
you know, a lot of people are just going, "Oh, it's Alterna, I'm gonna back," and they're not looking at the details.
They would do something about that, because when backers don't get their stuff, the website, but I mean, they're so big, and comics is just a small part of it. They got other big products and other things.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you know what?
It's just like eBay. They don't care. They don't care. They don't protect the seller or really the buyer. They don't. It's sad.
Yeah. And if somebody decides to screw you over on eBay, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
No. eBay ripped me off. I don't use eBay. I won't buy anything on eBay. I won't promote anything on eBay. They ripped me off. I don't mess with them.
I gotta show you something from my childhood. This is worth at least $50. Okay. Much more than that. In the early 90s, when the guides came out, it's worth $50. So 30 years later, over 30 years later, what's it worth now?
Oh, yeah. God,
75, 100. I don't know. It's just a little plastic ring. I mean, these things don't exist anymore. You know, this is from probably early 70s. It has werewolf.
Oh.
And they made different ones, Frankenstein and Mummy and whatever. But this is a flicker ring, a magic motion ring, and it has the Phantom of the Opera and the Wolfman on it. And this is from my childhood, from the early 70s.
Nice.
Oh, that's so cool.
Those.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's at least worth $50. At least worth $50. It's got to be.
Yeah, I
more
remember
than that.
you talking about these, Rex, when I was driving back and forth to work, and I didn't get to look at them.
Yeah, you can't, and I'm sorry, it can't. It's so small, you know that you maybe you can see the Phantom there.
Yeah, you can see it switch a little
the
bit.
Wolfman really good because he's darker.
So that's like an early lenticular, right?
Yeah, early lenticular, and they had these in the 60s too. I have a strip of the lenticular but they're a little square instead of being round like this.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just printed on cardboard, and it could be knocked out. And these things just didn't survive.
You used to get
and
those.
I still have mine from the childhood. I love this thing because it's monsters.
Like in Cracker Jack boxes and stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, like a gumball type thing. I don't know where I got it from, but
that's cool though.
I've had it all these years, and I still have it. Survived my fire because it was in the trailer. Still have it, and it's worth a little bit of money, But now I have some square ones that are Green Lantern or Green Hornet rather, uncut sheet, uncut strip that they used to put in rings.
Dude. What is up? The splintering? What's happening?
I can't remember. This might have been a gumball ring, might have been. I have one from the 30s that's G-Man ring. Has a little shield, has a little eagle on it, and it says G-Man, FBI. Cool. And it's from the 30s, and it won't even fit on the end of my pinky. And this here, this here will only go that far on my pinky. Little kid's ring. Most people would look at that and go, that's neat. Maybe throw it in the trash, They wouldn't know that thing's worth a little bit of money, because it's so old. And that's supply and demand, but those things get thrown away. How long do they survive, Or if you have one, did the disc get kicked out of it? Is it complete?
Yeah. Just the adhesive still holding that little lenticular to that
There's
ring.
no adhesive. It's just popped
in.
Is it?
Oh, it's just popped in?
In fact, as a kid, I used to pop them out and play with it, and that's,
okay.
I'm sure there was a lot of kids do that, Yeah. It's just stuck
well,
in
and
there.
that's even better then, because you don't have to worry about the glue wearing off.
Yeah, no. And I've had that happen with some. The glue gets old and stuff. Comics and other things. What else you got there, Shadow Hot? I know you got a whole long box there. I just happened to see that up here with all the other little stuff and say, yeah, I need to show that. That's monster related.
Sorry, I was muted and I'm talking here.
Okay.
Let me.
Pops, can you make him big?
I could.
You could.
No.
It's a pinky toe ring, maybe.
Okay. Now here, we'll just show this real quick, because this girl is my favorite. This was the original Vampirella Live. From back then.
You're gonna make me pull my Vampirellas off the wall, dude.
No, you don't have to.
Do you know, Pops? She ended up marrying a comic book artist? Do you remember
who it was?
Who it was?
No.
No? Okay. That was like kind of a big deal at the time.
She reminds me of that actress that was in the 80s.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. The girl with the she was in some Hammer movies.
She was cute. Yeah.
Is that the one you're talking about? With the long dark hair? Yeah.
No, I don't think she was in Hammer movies.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the classic actress.
Yeah.
You know, I'm never going to get this back up on the wall, but.
Well, don't take it down then.
It's already down.
I'm into a whole big.
Couldn't help it. Here we go.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me
that
get past
one
the
I have.
Vampirella.
I have multiples of that one.
Are they signed by Buzz?
No, but now I don't think that is a
number 9.
Yeah, number 9. I have. Yeah, and some of those came polybagged.
Yeah,
I know.
Well,
that's sweet. Yep.
I got a whole big chunk of Vampirella in
now
here.
Alex Hughes did a few of those covers. Did you know that? Alex Hughes did some Vampirella covers in that run.
Yeah. I also have the Anna Zoe cover up
nice.
that she did for it. But, you know, I mean, it's freaking.
Go ahead, Shadow.
It's vampy.
Oh, I'm still trying to get past the Vampirella.
Okay. Shadowhawk is on keen. She's a fetching young lady, I tell you what.
Here's something a little different.
Splintering is calling you a lady, Shadow.
No.
Vamps from DC Vertigo. Yeah.
Oh, Blake, what? Blake is calling me a lady? What?
No,
Yeah.
I think he was saying that the girl on the cover.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
she's a fetching young. I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
All right, Blake. Don't
Go ahead.
Rex over there with a spoon in his hand.
Yeah, stir it up. Yeah. Nah, that's Vampirella card.
All right.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's another DC Vertigo.
Do you know the artist? Isn't that Glenn Fabry too? That did those?
Good question.
Yeah, because they're. Yep. I don't know why you look inside. It's not going to tell you the cover art.
No, yeah. Well, in the 90s, they actually did give you cover credits sometimes.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
But yeah, no.
Sometimes it depended on what it was.
Sometimes. But yeah, this was a pretty cool series.
It was. I've got a few of those. I don't have those two. Those first two you showed.
Yeah, it was a fun story.
Was it popular? I mean, did it make any money for them?
I don't know. I mean, I know I liked it.
Now see that right there.
That's a great cover.
That is Brian Bolland.
All right, so I just told Dave. Dave just said that he's had an absolute adventure, Rex. And I told him, I said, I hope you got some good footage for next week's show.
Yeah.
I think next week's show is going to be Dave's trip. What do you think?
Oh, sweet.
That's fine with me.
We'll just let him show off everything he saw.
I'll take the day off and let him show off.
Let Dave show us all
of
being assaulted by llamas.
Oh yeah, I actually had a young llama accost me once. I mean, that's what he wanted to do, you know. And they're quite big animals, so you know, I had to smack him away.
That's a great title for a story: accosted by llama.
Llama, yeah. Now that's another Brian Bolland cover.
Yeah, that's another Brian Bolland there. Yeah, and I believe this one is.
Look at Shadowhawk. Yeah, that's a Brian Bolland cover.
That's one of my favorite covers.
Yeah,
right
ripped
there.
his throat out. Yeah.
And
again, it's the domineering woman over the man. You don't see that in comics very often.
Well, you know, women get no representation. No representation, right? Here's
now that one I have. Cover. That's a photo cover. Yeah. That one I have. Yeah.
That one I was not that impressed with.
Yeah, but it's a wonderful cover.
But this one is cool.
I have that one, I think. That's another Brian Bolland cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some wicked stuff out of that British artist, you know?
Oh, dude. Look
at that claw out at you.
He was on his game, man.
He was on this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was a popular comic, but, you know.
I really don't know. I know I liked it a lot, but I don't know, you know.
Did you read them?
Yeah. For sure.
Now that's kind of like Jaws,
a really good story,
right?
Too. Yeah,
it's like Jaws.
An homage cover, I guess.
But it kind of looks like Piranha too.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. But you got the great, you know, the ship in the background. And
Hollywood and Vine instead of Hollywood and Vine.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it just good stuff, man.
That's a Glenn Fabry cover, I think.
I was having so much fun back in the day.
Yeah.
There's another good one. Look at that.
Now that I couldn't tell you who did the artwork to that one.
Yeah, and I'm not seeing any kind of signature or anything here.
That's obviously drawn, but it's almost like a photo, those faces in the background stuff.
Yeah. I mean, just cool stuff, man. It's, and again, it's one of the reasons here's a cool.
That one is cool. Yeah, with the clipboard.
Yeah, right in the middle of it, like making a movie.
What's the board say? What's the board say? They're shooting and everything.
That's the artist.
Director.
The writer is Elaine Lee. The artist.
Act 13, of course. 13 being the evil 13.
Grip, I don't, maybe that's Grip might be the inker. Maybe I don't know.
But it doesn't give you a movie title, or does it on that other?
I think it's supposed to be Hollywood in Vain, right? Because
I mean on the clipboard.
No. It just tells you scene 1, act 3.
Oh, okay.
It says director, actor, blah blah blah.
That's pretty neat though. Device. I like it when you get creative with putting the credits on the cover. There's Daisy.
And then there's a Daisy.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Here's another.
She knows her name, doesn't she?
Oh yeah.
I think that's a Glenn Fabry cover.
Yeah, I think this one is too.
Yeah.
And
what issue number is that?
This issue is number 1 of 6 of Hollywood in Vain.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the Vamps did I think it was 2 or
limited
3
series.
Like 6 issues limited series.
And what I liked about them is they were black sensitive covers.
Oh yeah.
Ed Gein, Demon Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a recent one.
There's another.
Now I've got some of hers. I don't
It's-
have that issue, but I have some of those.
Yeah, that's Kirk Lindo.
When I bought out my comic, when I bought that comic shop out in '97, there was stuff like this in there, and the Vampirellas too. That's where I got them.
Yeah. Now Kirk Lindo, back in the day, he was one of the first guys that started doing like the full nude.
Fiendish, I've got that Fiendish 2 or
variations
Fiendish
and
1. Yeah, Fiendish 1. Yeah,
No.
that's Irene's.
Like
How did she do at the auction, Shadowhawk?
Oh, dude, she killed at the auction, of course.
Is that a Conan? What is that? Oh, okay. Slaughterville.
This is number 1.
With the bear.
Okay. Number 2 is on Indiegogo right now. Just launched, Ninja launched. Dude didn't tell nobody nothing, but it's already funded on Kickstarter. And this guy fulfills. It's not, you don't have to worry about whether or not you're going to get your shit, right? But there's also a game.
Wow.
That's so cool.
Okay. Yeah. And then there's the great big fucking director's cut of the game. This big ass box back here.
Whoa, that's gotta be something.
I ain't picking up right now. But this is very thorough shit. Check these out.
What all is in that box?
Stuff like this.
Was there like a whole game map and everything in there?
Like some of them you build your own map. Some of them are like just you lay out the cards in a certain way. Like these are the villains. Okay. These are a couple of the villains.
I'm just looking at the size of that box, dude. It's like there's got to be like a massive mat in there or something.
Well, this is heavy in it on itself.
Oh, I bet.
That's just more of this. Okay, lots more because he keeps expanding it to other. This is based on all the horror movies, right? You can be the final girl in every horror movie that you could think of.
Oh no shit! That's
you
cool.
See what I'm saying? You can be the jock, the hooligan, the priest. There's like 72 different characters you can be, and you go from place to place fighting people. Or not people, but demons,
monsters.
Bathory and the Demon Razor. That's what these two are. Obviously, Demon Razor should remind you of somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just had to change the name just a little bit, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. They're based on those things. He wanted to get like the rights to Jason and everything, but they wanted like $25,000 to actually use the camp. The camp names and all that stuff. So
right, like
the camp is there. It's just named slightly You know what I mean? But you can be chased down and killed by Jason or Michael or just all kinds of different shit, man. Chris is a very thorough guy. Okay. Now I played that game, Slaughterville, and I've played Gone Hunting, both of his games. And when we were playing Gone Hunting, which you go out and you kill animals and stuff, right? It's fun. But I was like, man, wouldn't it be more fun if we went out and killed the shit that you encounter in Slaughterville? Uh-oh. Expansion, the Slaughterville expansion of Gone Hunting. What can I say? I come up with stupid ideas and they turn into reality, like CromCon.
Hey, sometimes these stupid ideas are good ideas, you know.
Dude, always having fun, man. That's all you look. All you can and Rex, you should understand this too. When you get to be up there in years a little bit, and you've got less time left, you want to get a whole more lot shit done, right?
Yeah.
We don't got a whole lot of time left. I got a lot of shit to do. So, enjoy the ride, people. What is up, Mr. Boyd? Dude, Eric had a draw stream last week. First draw stream on the network. His channel blew up with it. My channel blew up with it. Yeah. It was crazy awesome, man. Good time.
Yep, I've been tuning into Eric's channel all last week.
Yeah, Rose will be back next week. She wasn't feeling well yesterday, but she'll be back next week with her show.
And by the way, thanks, Pop. I appreciate that. You include Rex in the old guy talk, and you guys kind of ignore me, but I'm basically just a couple of months younger than you guys.
Well, I didn't know, so I wasn't going to assume you're anything.
Yeah. I'm an old fart too.
That's excellent. Cool.
Yeah, nobody bothers him because he never shows his face on screen. But if they did, my God, they would.
There's a reason I don't show my face on screen. Okay. Nobody wants to see that.
I understand. You're under witness protection program. I understand.
I am not a monster.
I'm not a.
Nobody hiding from me. What is up? Silverbacks. Sliverbacks or silverbacks? Get it right, bro.
Oops. Yeah. Oops. There it is.
It's pretty funny, but I've been having such a great time doing this. And then when the opportunity, or not the opportunity, it didn't even like that. It's like, I just saw a way to get everybody seen more. And that's all I've been trying to do since I started doing this, right? So right now we're broadcasting this show to 5 different locations, So it can be chance seen in 5 different places by different people, I want to add Rex's YouTube channel to this too, so that this show goes out on his channel every week, not just on mine. There's no reason that it shouldn't be on yours too. It's your show, bro.
Right, yeah.
After the show, hang out for a minute. I'll send you the email so you can pop in as an admin, do your thing, add your destination, pop out.
You act like Rex knows what he's doing, Pop.
Oh, don't worry. I'll talk him through it. I've had to talk everybody through it at some point, not all of them, but
Now tomorrow,
Rex.
Tomorrow on the 4 o'clock shadow, I'll have Peter Palmati on.
Nice.
Yeah, talking with Peter again.
Yeah, I'm getting kicked to the curb, man.
No, you can come in. I'll send you the link. I'll send you.
No,
I did something else too. Rex.
I'm looking forward to talking to Peter actually, because I'm a big fan of his brother Jimmy.
Yeah. What?
Obviously, with you've seen a bit of my Vampirella collection.
Yeah.
We did a little something else too, Rex. You might enjoy this. You know how Monday Madness goes from 4 to 6 or whatever. And Rich is always falling asleep halfway through the show and has to leave. We moved it up an hour. So we're going to go from 3 to 5 now, so that we can send our people over to watch your show afterwards.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Instead of crossing over each other for that hour, I'm moving mine up an hour. So, just to let you know, bro.
You're the man, Pop.
Yeah, I've had to kind of change mine because of my work schedule. It's I go out and spray at night. Well, and that's the way it is. When I start maybe at 9:30 at the beginning of the summer, but by the end, I may be spraying by 4 o'clock,
Right.
And so I've had to move mine up to like 3 Eastern time, or well, I guess it would be 4 Eastern time.
Yeah.
I do it an hour early just to get in a couple hours on there. And the other day it was real short. I and Shadowhawk were yakking away, and the transformer blew over here. I heard it. The power went
crazy.
Are you saying you blew a transformer?
Somehow there was a transformer blow here.
He didn't fall.
Optimus
For,
Prime
he didn't
has
fall
never
for
looked.
it,
I didn't fall for that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Optimus Prime has never looked so happy.
Yeah. And he said, well, and I had Shadowhawk's number, so I called him, told him what happened. I said, I don't know how to shut this thing down. Can you go? And he said, I'll go in the chat and tell the chat what happened. Because he said, just use your phone. I said, I don't have it set up to where I can use my phone and broadcast from there. I don't know how to do that. And I don't even have it in my name. So that's a no-go. So somehow it shut down.
Real quick before we end the show, guys.
Uh-huh.
I just pulled this out.
Oh.
Yeah, now I've got that Neil Adams.
Neil Adams.
Yeah.
Look at that beautiful,
yep.
beautiful thing.
Yeah.
I love it.
She-Bat. Yep. Do you have a Skate Man?
I don't believe I do, but
okay, that would be like 1983 Pacific Comics by Neil Adams.
That one.
Yeah, I think I've got that one. This was the type of stuff I got when I bought that comic book store out,
Oh man.
I've got a lot of those books, a lot of the image books.
The stuff that I was eating this stuff up in the 90s.
Yeah, I was familiar with a lot of that because when I bought that comic book shop out, it gave me a lot of comics that I would not. And I have a rule. It's like, no one has Skate Man Rex. Well, okay. Yeah.
Now I've got to check my database.
Vada Horror. I have that one. Yeah.
Look at that.
I had that one. Yeah.
Oh, beauty.
Uh-huh. That was pretty cool that they were reproducing the EC stuff,
Yeah. I was so happy when they started reprinting those, man, because, you can't get them.
I do not have Skate Man. I looked.
Yeah.
I don't have Skate Man either.
I think it came out in 1993 from Pacific Comics, and it was like a one-shot. I may have even carried it in my shop. I think I did when it came out. I sold that in my
Didn't somebody try to say that Ethan ripped off the Cyberfrog cover from that or something? There was
yeah, there was something about that, wasn't there?
There was some crazy bullshit. Yeah. There's another.
Oh yeah, look at that one.
Always is.
Black sensitive covers.
Look
always is some crazy bullshit.
Now that's what Shadowhawk looks like when he gets some of his projects that he's back come in. I'm just so happy. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong, Rick.
I'm not wrong, am I? Well, Shadow, let's take off about 30 minutes and then do the 4 o'clock Shadow. How about that?
That sounds like a plan, my
friend. Have a break, get something to eat or drink. Yeah, unexpected DC Comics. Yeah. Is that advertising Superman 2 movie?
Yes, yep, sure is.
Yeah. Oh, Joe Kubert cover.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, fighting a Minotaur. That's cool. Yep. Yep. You got both knees wore out. It looks like of those pants.
Yeah, these are my old. These are my working.
Good Sunday lounging pants.
Yeah. I like to be comfortable.
Yeah, of course.
But anyway. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta go have a little chat with the wife and get a plan put together for dinner. And I will see you in 30 minutes, Rex.
Sounds good. Thanks, Pops, once again.
Pops, thanks for having me, brother. I really appreciate it, and always great to talk.
Well, thanks for sharing, Shadow, a bunch of that collection. That's cool.
I did talk to Dave.
That's cool, man. I actually get to be Rex for once, and show off some books.
I did talk to Dave. He said he got lots of pictures, so we will definitely share his adventure next week when he gets back.
He'll be back. Good.
Yeah, sweet.
Um,
All right.
Everything ain't
Well, hey,
about
hello.
comics. There's a lot of real life going on out there.
Pops tries to hypnotize everybody with this. He's had it up the whole darn stream. You know.
Oh, I know.
I mean, you know,
they're like, whoa, let me follow that. Whoa.
Got to put the sponsors
I'll see you guys
up.
Yeah.
Shortly.
Take it easy, Shadow.
Later, bro.
See you, Shadow. I'll see you, Pops. Take care.
You bet. You guys have a good day. I'm gonna play some commercials. I'm gonna be out of here.
Yeah, there you go. Bow for now.
Bow for now. Peace.
America's southern border has become a war zone. Human traffickers, drug smugglers, and terrorists flow across the Rio Grande with impunity, secure in the knowledge that no one will stop them. A distant federal government lectures Americans on their privilege while punishing overworked Border Patrol agents who were helpless to stem the tidal wave of invaders and determined migrants. Second-generation Cuban-American Marcos Zamora is a military vet, more patriotic than most Americans. No longer able to ignore the chaos at his doorstep, he acts. Joined by his best friend Gus, they hit the border every night, saving lives while stopping violent drug cartels and other opportunists. The government reacts with fury at Marcos' attempts to preserve American sovereignty, deploying the full might of their enforcement agencies. But Marcos understands that the only thing the rich and powerful fear is bad publicity, and he records every encounter. Whoever he is, this private American must be stopped. Illustrated by Richard Bonk and written by Eisner winner Mike Barron, Private American is his version of Captain America, and maybe a little Punisher, taking part in this ongoing, violent, and very real battle of good versus evil in the war for American sovereignty. Grab your copy at theprivateamerican.com.
We have a secure border, and that is a priority for our administration.
secrets, trust, worth. The bond between souls intertwined within otherworldly intrigue. Michaela Jade brings forth the Elite Warrior series, a collection of dark fantasy romance novels set in a twisted world where power lusts in the hearts of men and devotion seduces the souls of women. Warrior's Secret, Warrior's Trust, and Warrior's Worth. Available now at authormichaelajade.com.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz hands. Jazz hands and brakes.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.